Hello my dear students, in a previous chapter we have studied about the rocks, what are the different types of rocks and how the rocks are formed along with the examples. Today we are going to study about the minerals. What are minerals and what are the characteristics of minerals and what are the uses of minerals, how the minerals are used in day-to-day life. So the minerals are the inorganic matter, that is they are the non-living, they have a specific crystalline form, they have a physical and the chemical properties and they occur naturally on the surface of the earth. They are not made by humans, they occur naturally on the surface of the earth. So let's study the definition. Minerals are building block of rocks. A rock is made up of two or more minerals. The rock which occur on the surface of the earth, they contain two or more minerals in them. Mountains, hills, plains, river beds all contains minerals. They contain rocks and the rocks contain minerals. So what are the examples of mineral? Salt, talc, mineral ore, calcite, magnesium, mica, feldspar, gemstones and quartz. So there are 300 different minerals that occur on the surface of the earth, and silicates are the most common mineral that occur on the surface of the earth. So there is a difference between the rock and the minerals. The rocks contain two or more minerals in them and they occur naturally on the surface of the earth. And the common rock include the basalt, granite, sandstone, limestone. These are some example of the rocks. And the rocks, as we studied, are divided into three types, that is igneous rock, sedimentary rock and metamorphic rocks. And these rocks contain two or different types of mineral in them, and we can extract the mineral out of the rock. So now going to the characteristics of mineral. The minerals occur naturally, that they are not man-made. They occur naturally on the surface of the earth. They are inorganic and they are made up of non-living matter. They are in the solid state of matter. They are not in the liquid state of matter. Rather, they are in the solid state of matter. They have a definite shape and a special chemical composition. They have a definite internal structure. They also have a definite internal structure. They can be broken. Some mineral can be broken into pieces. Some cannot be broken into pieces. So some mineral have shine. Some don't have shine. So these are some of the characteristics of minerals. Now coming to the uses of mineral, where the minerals are used. Rocks and minerals are used for different purposes and they are very useful in day-to-day life. Like the rocks, the granite rocks which we use on the slab of a kitchen, that is the most important rock that we use. And the graphite is used in the lead of the pencil. So these are some of the rocks that contains minerals and are used in the day-to-day life. Many rocks and minerals are used to make buildings. So you make buildings, you construct buildings. So we take the help of the rocks and also the minerals. So stones and concrete is used in building roads, tunnels, highways, bridges and airports. So minerals and rocks are used for making beautiful and decorative items also, like the vase that is made up of some or the other type of mineral. Tools are also made of metals, and the metals are extracted and made from the minerals itself. So the naturally occurring substance is the mineral. And the mineral, for example, the steel is made from the iron, and iron is extracted from the iron ore. Iron ore is present deep on the surface of the earth. That's why mining of the iron ore is required. So the iron ore is the mineral from which many other substances like the steel and the heavy items are made. We can also make jewelry out of it. Jewelry is made from the precious and semi-precious stones, and semi-precious stones such as gold, silver and platinum. So these are also the minerals. Metallic minerals. So minerals are divided into two types. What are they? They are metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals. metallic mineral can be melted to obtain a new type of product, but this doesn't happen in non-metallic mineral. They do not obtain a new type product when melted. So the metallic minerals are hard and have shine. Non-metallic minerals do not have shine and can be broken on collision. So we can break the non-metallic mineral when it collides on the hard surface, like the glass. The glass is a non-metallic mineral and this can be broken when a hard thing. The door is made up of glass, so when a ball or a hard material or a stone strikes off the glass, what happens? The glass breaks. So the glass is a non-metallic mineral. Metallic mineral examples include iron, bauxite, tin, magnesium, but non-metallic mineral examples include talc, calcite, sand and silica. And non-metallic minerals are associated with the sedimentary rock, but metallic minerals are associated with the igneous rocks. So the minerals like the steel that is extracted from the iron is used in the cars, the body of the car, and for the building, making the building, the iron rods that are used, that is nothing but the mineral itself. Copper is used in the wiring and aluminium is used in the aircraft, and also the valuable minerals like the gemstones are used for making jewelry. So see, these are some examples of the mineral that we use in day-to-day life. So today we have studied about what are minerals, what are the characteristics of minerals, what are the uses of minerals, how the minerals are used in day-to-day life, and also we differentiated between metallic and non-metallic minerals with the examples. Thank you.